Hey, how's it going? It's Mystic Me Emotion. Welcome back to another pick a card reading on Mostly on the Moment. We're doing a love pick a card reading today. They're love messages for you, the person you are thinking about. We have 4 piles here. We have Malachite for pile 1, Howlite for pile 2, Amethyst for pile 3, and clear quartz for pile 4. Timestamps are below. You choose the number or crystal that resonates with you. You can always pick more than one pile if you want more information. And I hope you enjoy this reading. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 1. You have chosen the Malachite. Let's look at your person's messages for you. What they would wish that they could tell you. My heart is wide open. They are very receptive to you at this time. They're very open to sharing with you, to being open with you, to being vulnerable with you, to being intimate with you. And the most importantly, the key word here is receptive. They are open to you being in their life, to being more than just a connection, more than just the average connection with you. They are open to something more. Fire up this flame that's burning between us. So this person really wants to get things going with you. They really are excited about the potential of this connection and where it can go. If you guys already know each other, they want to move forward. They're excited for the next part of your connection, of your journey together. If you guys are not in connection, in verbal connection or physical connection right now, they really are thinking about what it would be like with you. They're excited by it. They're thinking about you a lot. It fires them up. They would like to talk with you. They would like to hang out with you. They would like to go on dates with you. And they would like to talk to you about the future. Somewhere in time, I will find you and love you again. Yeah, so they are very optimistic about the idea of seeing you. They're very hopeful, and they're very much open to the idea of being with you or being in a more stronger connection with you at this time. Okay, so what do they wish they could tell you? Something they wish they could tell you right now. Wow, the Lover's card came out. I'm getting they're almost absolutely sure that you're their soulmate, that you're their twin flame, or that you're just their true divine counterpart in this lifetime. There's no doubt in their mind that they will see you again, and they're very open to it. In fact, they are welcoming it. So both of these cards kind of like fell like coming straight at me, like it really like just like hit my heart chakra. And so I'm getting that they're actually like physically, energetically sending messages to you from their heart chakra. It's kind of like when you're overwhelmed with a lot of emotions, you send that energy out through your heart chakra, whether you're aware of it or not. If you're a spiritual person who practices opening and energizing your chakras, you could probably feel when you're really emotional, you feel so much love for the divine or for someone special, or even like when you're wishing like a friend or a family member a lot of love and, wellness, if they're not feeling good or something, like you could feel it being sent from your heart chakra. They're actually energetically sending you a lot of love from their heart chakra. Like it's coming out of their heart chakra. Like it's so strong they might feel this energy leaving from their chest, and you may feel like their presence around you, or when you see a sign or synchronicity related to this person, you can just feel that they were strongly having some sort of emotion about you. Like just moments ago, or like a day or two ago or something. Oh, wow. And the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, very strongly. They're sending you so many signs and synchronicities and songs and dreams and energy that can be physically felt by you. This is someone who actually really has strong feelings about you, and wishes to do something about it. Like they're like priming the energy between the two of you. I'm getting that they're getting ready. This is like the preliminary step. They're energetically coming towards you. Wow. What they wish they could tell you. They've been planning things for a very long time. The Lover's card twice. Are you kidding me? This person is head over heels in love with you. And they're doing everything in their power. They're planning things. They're looking things up. They're planning the future with you. They're planning little things that can make you happy, or at least thinking about little things that makes you happy. If I was with them right now, I'd buy them flowers, or I'd buy them this thing that they really like. I would send them this kind of text message. I would, tell them I'm looking at this home for us, or this vacation for us, or something. Like they're actually putting in a lot of work, energy, and effort. The Lover's card. Wow. Like, yeah, they do have very, very strong feelings about you, with the fire and the flame between the two of you, the heart being wide open. They are very open about how you make them feel sexually as well. They very much desire you. They very much are in deep love with you. And they wish they can tell you this. I mean, they are energetically telling you this. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I cannot say enough. I cannot overstate the fact they find you incredibly sexy. They find you out of this world gorgeous, hot, sexy. I mean, they are fully and deeply in love with you. Okay, and then what would they actually tell you? If you were right in front of them? What would they actually tell you if you were in front of them? Just wait on me. Please don't give up on me. So in their wildest dreams, like you are everything, and they think about you often, and they think about you so deeply that they energetically send you synchronicities. But if they were right in front of you, they would say, just give me time. Like, trust me, the love is there. Trust me, I love you so much. Trust me, I am wild about you. It feels like almost they don't want to overwhelm you with how much they love you. I've been receiving your telepathic messages. It's interesting because they're sending you so many signs and messages because they're feeling so much strong emotions about you. but they are also getting a lot of feedback from you, from your energy, on if you're being receptive to them. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They feel that you've been doing really well, and they feel like it's the right time to approach you. With the full moon here and this woman who is doing really well, and is out at night in her garden. She's alone, but she's very happy. She's very content. They feel like it's the right time to approach you. So what they would actually say if they were in front of you right now, they would actually approach you. If they saw you right now, they would approach you and say, give me a chance, or let us do this next part of our connection. Wow. We have the Death card here, and it's in reverse. They would say that they made a lot of changes for you. They made a lot of changes for you. So they might not go into like the lovey-dovey, gushy, romantic feelings that they're feeling so much right now. They might start with like, hey, trust me, I have a lot of feelings for you. I feel very deeply for you. But I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things for you, for this connection, to be the most ideal partner. So please don't give up on me. Please give me a second chance. Or if you're already in connection with this person, so please give me the opportunity to move forward with us. I really have changed a lot. You've really have helped shape me to be the right ideal partner. And so, why aren't they telling you this in person right now? But it seems like if you were right in front of them right now, they would tell you. Is there any reason that they're not telling you in person already? I'm sorry. So they're very apologetic because they did go through some changes, and the message was like, now I'm ready to be the ideal partner. So they're apologizing because maybe in the past they felt like they weren't ready and they weren't open to the two of you, and they wouldn't have said anything to let on that they were ready in the past. So they're apologizing for all of that. Sex with you. Wow. They are very fueled by their physical attraction to you right now. And it's one of the ways that they would kind of lead on with this. They'd be very sensual. They'd, touch your arm a lot. They would try to be very physically intimate with you. And I'm not saying in a very inappropriate way, but in a very I like you and I want to be with you and I find you very attractive way. So yes, they are very attracted to you physically, but they would start with just, touching your arm or your leg and just having their face very close to your face. So yeah, if they were in front of you, they would approach you and they would talk to you. Is it likely that they will approach you? I say these things. Yeah. Yes. It is very likely that they have already attempted to reach out to you, or that they'll definitely reach out to you again. But they are going to be a little bit more subtle about it. Like, they are feeling like overwhelming emotions about you, and they feel very deeply and strongly about you, and they want to, physically act towards you. And it feels like they're going to try to subdue their approach to you compared to how they're feeling. They're going to be more methodical and more less intense when they come towards you, because they feel very intensely towards you, and so they know they have to dial it down when they see you next or talk to you next. Okay, and then a message from their higher self. Messages from their higher self to you. Okay, quite a few cards here. Your love is intoxicating. I want to take a chance on us. Yeah, they are very clearly being driven crazy with your energy and the thought of you. And they definitely want to take a chance on you. I'm afraid of being vulnerable, and the light in me sees the light in you. So I'm getting that they're finally at a place where they can see your good qualities, because they've worked on those good qualities in themselves. And they're afraid of being vulnerable, even though they really badly want to. That's why they're going to say, like, don't give up on me, because they're feeling this really intense energy and they want to be open with you. They want to have more of your energy within them. So they want to take you in to their energy, into their life more. And so they know they have to do the same with you. They have to give you more energy to you and be more open and vulnerable, and they're willing to do it. But there's a little bit of fear. They might have not done this before, and that's why they're going to probably come out with saying, don't give up on me. I'm sorry what happened before. And that's like their first step into kind of diving deep into deeper emotions, talking about the deeper emotions between the two of you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 2, we have the Howlite here. Let's see your person's love messages for you. What they wish they could tell you. They wish they could tell you right now. I am overwhelmed by excitement and confusion. So your person is very overwhelmed in a good way. And they don't really know how to approach this overwhelming emotion for you, but they would like to tell you, at least, if they couldn't express how they're feeling about you, about how they're very excited, at the least. Like, they might be feeling overwhelmed, and that's might be why they're not, like, speaking so much and just making googly eyes at you and smiling a lot, and that's because they're so overwhelmed that they can't even begin to express how much they want to tell you. My attraction to you knows no bounds. They're very, very much attracted to you in so many ways, more ways than one. Yes, physically, but they're just, I'm getting attracted to your smile, the way you smell, like the way your face smells, I'm getting. So, I don't know, I'm getting this like you just got out of the shower and then they, like gave you a kiss, or you gave them a kiss, and they remember that smell of like your shampoo or your soap or your body wash or something like that, or your lotion, your face cream, something. They just like, I like the smell of your face, which is like one of those like small details things that just think about over and over in their mind throughout the day randomly. And it makes them just smile and feel very warm and fuzzy inside. They like the things that you're smart in. They like the things that you are passionate about. They like the way that you talk to other people. They like the way that you carry yourself. They like the way that you eat. I'm getting like the particular way that you eat. Yeah, so their attraction to you like goes beyond like sexual and physical. I'm getting they even like the way that how you feel about them versus how you feel about others in your life, like how they can tell that your love for them differs from your love for other people. Like, wow. Okay. Our fate is to create an unforgettable story. So this person is very much excited by the prospect of what may happen between the two of you or what will happen next. So this person is kind of confident that there is a next step between the two of you. Okay. And so that's what they would wish they could tell you now. They also would want to tell you that they don't feel alone anymore. Not just not alone, but they don't feel lonely because you're the right person. I feel like this person might have felt lonely even around people that they're close to or talk to every day or often or see often, but they're like they've kind of still felt lonely around those people, but around you they don't, or they think about you, or you give that energy to them and that's why they want to be around you more. They can see life clearly through you. I'm getting like not just this connection or relationship potential between the two of you. They just see everything much more clearly when you're around. It's like you give them like you're their like truth goggle or something. Like you make you when you're around, they can cut through the BS all around them, and they can see what's important in life, and they can like I don't know. I'm getting this kind of like even more like psychic thing where they can like see the exact thing that they need to see to improve on their life and to improve this connection. Like it's like it seems kind of magical. Like when they're around you, they can see exactly what they need to see. Like if their like bike breaks down while they're I don't know riding it in the city or something, even if they're just thinking about you or if you're physically around them, they know exactly where, like they just happen to, like they're thinking about you and they just find a bike shop right across the street from where they are. And it's like, wow, just even thinking about them, I like find a solution to my problem. It's kind of like they reached out to like you, like the person they trust, the person they don't feel lonely with, they feel really good with. Okay, so you also, these are big cards. Like these are two major arcanas. Wow. And I'm getting like you help them with so much in life. So much. Like they're like every time they're around you, they review like, wow, I think I'm doing this wrong in my life. I think I can do better. Like you make them aware of things like, oh yeah, this may not be healthy, or yeah, I have the strength to pursue this, or I don't know, you give them strength, you give them support, and you make them realize what was going wrong in their life and what can go right. And that's why they just feel like they have to be, like they have to be your person, right? They have to be. That's what I'm getting from them. Like, yeah, like we have to be together, right? Like they've already just helped me so much in life. Like just even thinking about them helps me in my life. Like we have to have a faith to get like destiny together, right? Wow, 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like there was like a missed opportunity or something, or maybe you dated in the past, or you went out in the past, were in a relationship with this person in the past, and it didn't work out, or there was a separation, or you two had a miscommunication. Something about it didn't work out the first time, but I know it can the second time. Even if you are in a relationship with this person, like it felt like maybe, like, how can it be improved, or how can you move forward from this? Is there a future here? And there was kind of like a lull in the connection for a while, and something just like really invigorated them in this connection again, making them very excited and having clarity, not just on this connection in you, but in life. Okay, the Knight of Wands, and it came out in hand, which is like this is something they're keeping close to the chest, but they've been working very hard. They've been working very hard on. I'm getting that they feel like they've been like kind of fighting their destiny, fighting like what they're meant to do in this life, in regards to you, and in just in life in general. That's why like I feel like not only did you make them aware of who you are to them, how good life is with you, but how good life is with you because they were doing like a lot of other things in life not as well. They weren't living it to their truest potential, and so they've been working on not like fighting their destiny, I'm getting, and that's all because of you. They attribute it all to you, and that they wish they could tell you this. Okay, so what would they actually say if they're right in front of you right now? This is what they wish they would say. What would they actually say if they're right in front of you right now? Don't focus on who wants me, I want you. So there might have been another person that they dated, or an ex that came back, or there might have been a break between the two of you, or there might have been a lull in the connection for a little bit. And it could be not a person, it could be like family or work, or other things that was taking their attention away from your connection with them. Friends, a situation that requires a lot of work, like repairs in the home or something. So they're like, don't focus on what's taking my focus right now, or what was taking my focus away from you. Know that I want you. I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So they're realizing where they kind of went wrong. I think this person kind of genuinely feels like they've made the wrong choices, or gone down the wrong path, or made not the best choice, maybe not the worst, but not the best choices in life. And they're realizing this, and it's all kind of coming together for this person. I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you. It was always me. So they are very clear on the fact that they're the ones who messed up or did, messed up a lot in the past with you, or they take ownership of their decisions. Like they realize they didn't make the right decisions or the best decisions when it came to you in the past. Okay. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. It came up in the last deck too, but facing forward this time. I mean, if they saw you in front of them right now, they would not run away. They would definitely approach you. And they would very much comment on how good you look and how well you're doing and how they admire that. So if you did appear right in front of their face, like they wouldn't turn away and they would actually tell you, wow, 10 of Cups. That they would like this. I love this 10 of Cups in this deck because you have the 10 of Cups facing forward, but in the back, this is the Ace of Cups in the deck, and I have the 10 of Cups here. Like they want to revisit. They want a second chance. So they definitely feel overwhelming love for you, so much so that they want to give this connection a second chance or revive it. They have a lot of excitement for this. I mean, they feel that you're doing really well. You look great. You're doing well to, like, in their eyes, you're like this perfect, independent, brave, courageous, taking care of themselves, like taking care of themselves well person, Okay. So why aren't they telling you this right now? Like in person or on the phone right now? Why aren't they telling you this right now? It looks like if you were in front of their face, like they would tell you. But they do feel. I'm getting if they feel like they might hurt you. And that you might be kind of dismissive towards them about that. So I do feel like there was something that went down between the two of you that was very, like, obvious that it's a thing that you can't not talk about if you two were to get together again or connect again or talk or move to the next level. Like, there's a very obvious thing that they did that was not the best thing for you in this connection. But they would definitely talk to you. And I'm getting they probably will definitely approach you and talk to you. So I'm going to pull some cards on, like, would they approach you now? Would they talk to you now? Like, do they have plans to? King of Cups and the High Priestess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely will talk to you. With a lot of love, a lot of maturity and love. So this person, the thing is, I'm getting they are very intuitive and they are very mature emotionally. So they knew in the past when they were making not the best decisions for themselves and for you or for this connection. And when they did do something that was not right to you. They're the ones who cause their own loneliness. But they had a chance recently to realize, after reviewing things with you and their life, that they always saw clarity in their life went with you around, and that's how they know, like, oh, you're a good person for them. You're genuinely, divinely good for them. Because they get to compare it, I'm getting, with other people. Could be friends and family, but just like other people, and they realize that, like, your love for them is different than your love for other people. And they're thinking, like, maybe that's the same way for me. Like, my feelings for them is different than my feelings for anyone else. And that's what makes us tricky, is that they were emotionally mature. They are very intuitive. They just chose to go against their destiny and their fate and what was calling them and their sign synchronicities in the past. That's the tough part, you know. And then messages from their higher self to you. Messages from their higher self to you. Like, I'm getting this person might have had like a very like calming voice or something, and or they were just like, they're very smart, and so it's like hard to be in an argument with them. They was always trying to rationalize everything, or they would never like raise their voice, or they, you know, raise their temper or anything. So it was like difficult to like argue with this person, or, you know, this person never took the fault or said I'm sorry or realize their mistakes or admit to their mistakes or something like that. So that's why this person was difficult in the past, because they were so like seemingly easygoing even if they were in the wrong in the past. I'm making my way back to you. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they are. I loved you since before you knew. I'm getting like, they're in the review phase and stuff, like they're realizing that they loved you even before they knew too much about you, and even before when you knew that they liked you. And in the past, they didn't realize that's what love was. In the past, after this review phase, they realized that they loved you much more earlier than they thought they did. I'm getting this like image of like a small moment between the two of you, and they were kind of like stunned by your reaction or the thing you said or the way you looked or something, and that's when they actually fell in love with you, and it was much earlier than when they thought they fell in love with you. In a season, reason, or lifetime of love, you're my eternity. So they realize that like there's no escaping this destiny or this fate, nor do they want to anymore. They're realizing their fate is to create a beautiful, unforgettable story with you. I mean, they're attracted to you in so many ways. They like had this realization, understanding recently, and it's overwhelming them with excitement and confusion. They realize their mistakes. They realize how much you might feel. They understand because they're very emotionally mature and intuitive. And so that's why they're making their way back to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 3. We have the Amethyst here. See your person's love messages for you. What they wish they could tell you right now. The tide of time will always bring you back to me. Wow. It's been kind of the theme of these readings, like coming back. This person feels like there's no escaping it. They'll always come back to you. You'll always be brought back to them. And they're kind of realizing this. Even if you haven't talked to them for a long time or physically been with them or seen them for a long time, even if you feel like they've forgotten you or you've forgotten them, or even if you're in a relationship with this person, they realize that they will always think about you, and it's inevitable that you will come back to them. And if you're in a relationship with them, like no matter what, even if you broke ties, like you'll always find a way, like the divine will always find a way to bring you both back together, or back in physical connection. So even if you have kids or got divorced or have broken up or break up in the future, or you haven't talked to each other for a long time, or haven't seen each other for a long time, or even forgotten about each other, like, this person will come back always, and you will always be brought back to them. And they're realizing this, so they're realizing there's something to this. Our fate is to create an unforgettable story. They're not a romantic person. I don't think they watch too many romantic movies or read any romantic books or really care too much about that, or like not too much. But they're realizing that there is something very romantic about the way the story between the two of you has unfolded. They recognize that it's very magical and very divine and very romantic. At least they find it very romantic. Nothing in this realm can stop our destiny together. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Fate and destiny and tide of time. There's something very fated in this connection, and I feel like they had a hint before, but now they can't deny it. They won't deny it. They won't deny it. I mean, I feel like they have too many examples now, and too many things have happened between the two of you while you weren't in communication and talking, and when you weren't in communication and separation, or just kind of when you're not together. There's too many things that happen that they cannot deny. They won't deny it, because that'd be going against truth for them. Wow. The reunion card. I'm getting the last reunion was sweet. This one will be even sweeter. They want to start something new with you, have a new adventure with you, even if it's for a moment. There's a feeling, there's so much romance in this person's mind. Like they view every moment with you as very romantic, like a romantic getaway. So even if you only have a weekend or a week together or a month together, like they find that to be incredibly romantic, even if you don't see it that way, like they do. Yeah, so what they wish they could tell you is they do feel like they have some sort of stability in this connection. The thing is, I'm getting, you may not feel the same way. Like they might feel like just seeing you time to time is very stable for them, and they like that, and it's very romantic, and that you two have a very good thing together. But I don't know if you see it that way, the way that your connection is going. I'm getting a little bit of whiplash from your end, but the way they view the story between the two of you is I'm getting completely different from how you view the story between the two of you. Like you might find it dramatic and tiring, but they see it as very romantic and stable. Five of Wands. I'm getting, they see like the arguments or disagreements between the two of you as like cute. They're like, the cute arguments that we have, the cute disagreements, like that's what keeps the fire lit. Like they don't see an issue with it. But I'm getting very, like, I'm feeling your side, and it's like you're like not seeing it the same way. You're like, no, these are actual real problems, and I don't want to keep repeating them. That's not fun for me. That's not cute for me. Page of Wands. But like you're always willing to give it a shot. You always have ideas for how it can go better. or at least the next time around, you have an idea of how things could go differently. They do have good ideas. They always start the connection with you well, with a lot of hope, with enthusiasm, a lot of energy. A lot of fire. And they do look forward to seeing you. They do put in effort to see you. I'm getting this kind of like they do a lot of work in the beginning of the connection. So they might have done a lot of work in the beginning of the connection last time, or when they're going to see you again, or if you see this person like a lot, they always put in a lot of effort in the beginning. Okay, so what would they actually say if they're right in front of you? So this is what they wish they could say to you. What would they actually say if they were right in front of you right now? When we first met, I always had this feeling about you. So they knew that you two had some sort of bond, some sort of spiritual bond that would always connect the two of you. And so this is why they could never let go of you. This is why you could never let go of them. And they kind of knew that like you were in their life forever. However that looks. I've looked into tarot readings, but it came out in reverse. So I'm getting they're not right. They didn't, like, they might put in a lot of physical effort. They might put some ideas in, like, oh yeah, let's go on a vacation or trip here. Let's go on a date here. Let's go dancing over here. Let's go. I mean, they're very romantic, and I'm getting it's like usually just something between the two of you. Like, they just sweep you off your feet and go on a trip here, a romantic date here, romantic time staying in here, like, watching this and cooking that or something. It's like very warm. Just the two of you when you two do get together. But they don't look at the spiritual part of this, even though they know it's there. They know that you two have a very strong connection. They know that you two have like a bond, but they don't really care to look into that. So they like being with you. They like thinking about physical things to do with you, at least in the beginning of the connection when they see you. And then they kind of don't acknowledge the spiritual part again, the spiritual bond, and look into it. They just kind of move on. Okay, so what would they actually say if they're in front of you? I am not blind to the signs. I do see them. But it came out in reverse. So they refuse to see the signs. They know there's a bond between the two of you, but they refuse to do the spiritual work. So they don't follow up with their higher self, with their higher guidance. Their higher guidance might be sending them signs. Like, their higher self might be sending them signs to, like, oh, do this with this person. Like, do that. Like, ask them these kinds of questions. Or, talk about this kind of vulnerable, intimate topic. And they don't do it. They totally ignore the signs. Like, maybe I'm getting, like, they're talking to you and, like, I don't know, you bring up that, like, you lost your childhood pet or something like that, and they have a similar story, and they're like, yeah, They just, like, listen to you, and they're like, in their mind, it crosses their mind, like, oh, I should share with them the same story that I have, or similar story I have with my childhood pet passing away, and then they don't tell you, and they miss their opportunity to connect with you. And like, later in the day, like, they might see like a dog or cat or something that's like, it looks exactly like the one they had when they're a child, and it's like spirit being like, this is your chance, like tell them that story, that to connect with them on that deeper level, like bring up that your childhood pet with them, like say that this pet looks exactly like it, and then they completely ignore it. That's what I'm getting. I thought about living together, but so they think about the physical aspect of this connection, but they don't really think about the emotional or spiritual aspect of this connection. Even though they know there's a bond there, they're not willing to do the work. They just keep thinking like, yeah, I can see us living together in the future. They keep pushing it to the future, like later. But they'll like keep you on the hook by saying like, yeah, in the future. So that's what they would actually say. Like they will charm you with the dates and the hanging out in the beginning, and they'll be like, yeah, in the future, and then skip out or do nothing. Okay. So why aren't they telling you right now, that in this moment? Why aren't they telling you all this themselves right now? Or is there a reason that they're not telling you? I'm a very jealous person. Okay. So they are not good with relationships. They're not good with the work it requires, the inner work, the emotional work. They think that's why they just lie to themselves and say it's good as it is. But they know it could be better. They know they can have a really good life with you. They're just unwilling to do the work. They don't like it. They find it yucky. At least right now. I think we should slow down. They're always talking about how, we should do this in the future, or we're going too fast. Like, oh, there's so much I need to do behind the scenes before we work on this. I still have this emotional thing with this going on, and my parents, or my kids, or my work, or my money, or everything else. It's like I gotta figure that out first. So they'll think of excuses like that, but they always talk about slowing down or pushing it off into the future. Yeah, in the future, If you bring up marriage or living together, like, yeah, I can see us doing that, but like in the future. Would they actually make a move towards you? Would they actually make a move to tell you this? Page of Cups in reverse. I'm getting no. And Eight of Swords, and it came up in hand. So like this is something they're keeping close to their chest and wouldn't even tell you. I mean, it's clear to them. It's very clear to them that they're kind of avoiding you. Even like just a little bit of love communication. Like even withholding compliments I'm getting. They're aware of the situation enough to where they kind of withhold compliments and they actually purposely withhold small things from you because they don't want to, like, they know when to cut you off. They know when it's moving to a deeper connection, and they want to avoid that. Okay, so what would their higher self say to you? And their higher self is their divine aspect, so like their best version of themselves. Their 5D version of themselves, which is always going to give them and you the best advice. What's their higher self message to you? I didn't mean to let you go. So their higher self is letting you know, like, even if their human self let you go once or more, they didn't want to. They knew it was the wrong thing to do. You're so beautiful. And they're like, I'm sorry that my human doesn't say it enough to you, but you are so, so beautiful. Like the withholding compliments. They know if they, like, I don't know, butter you up or something, like they'll fall more in love with you and you'll fall more in love with them, and that's will inevitably have to happen, but they're pushing that off and like as much as they can. but the higher self is like, you're so beautiful. You deserve to hear that from me. You are so beautiful. Inside and out. You're such a beautiful soul as well. Like, please don't give up on us now. So, like, the higher self is pleading on behalf of them that, like, you know, you are also set on their path to kind of help them realize the divine connection between the two of you. And maybe in the future, things might be different. Maybe you might want to let them go. But right now, I'm getting it's good for both of you to learn from each other. I mean, but it's your choice. You have free will. You can do whatever you like with this connection. But it's an opportunity for this person to learn from you, and also for you to learn from this person, if you would like. It's your choice. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. Much love and light. Okay, pile number 4. You have the clear quartz. I apologize if it's a little bit darker in this pile. The sun is going down. I always try to beat the sunset, but it always beats me in the past several readings. But I like to use natural light because it adds an extra layer of divinity in my readings. It's divine sunlight. Okay, so let's see what your person would like to say to you. My fall will be for you. So they feel like when I decide to do anything and everything for a person, and I prioritize that person above everything else in my life and anyone else in my life, that will be you. And they know it. I cannot deny my love for you. They can't deny it. They know it. They can't deny. They absolutely know that they are head over heels for you and that they would do anything for you. They just know. I mean, they'll think of scenarios in their mind where they're like, okay, like if something happened with them, would I ditch this wedding to go help them out? Yes. Would I give up this job to help them out if they had a health situation? Yeah. Would I move with them in the middle of nowhere if it benefited our relationship? Yeah. They would do anything for you. Let me love you to death. Wow. This person really, 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 absolutely, so divinely and deeply loves you. Head over heels. And I'm getting they don't even know if you love them that much. They don't even know if you are their highest and best soulmate. They just know that they feel this way towards you. They don't know if you feel that same way back. Okay, so what they wish they could tell you. Page of Swords came out sideways. Which way? They're not sure how to say things to you. They feel like they haven't said things correctly to you in the past. And they wish they could tell you this because they have such deep feelings for you. And so it concerns them that they're not able to speak to you correctly or speak to you well. Like, I feel like they always fumble their words, or they don't say what they mean, or it comes out the wrong way, or you take it the wrong way, interpret it the wrong way. They feel like they're always saying the wrong things, or not always messing up, and like, I don't know, you taking it the wrong way, and then it turns into an argument, or you get mad at them, or you like get upset by them or something, and they're like, why do I always say things stupidly? Temperance. But they have like incredible amount of, I'm getting spiritual and emotional strength because of you. They were able to balance out a lot of things in their life. And they feel an incredible amount of balance between you and them in this connection. They feel like They feel very emotionally and spiritually strong, connecting with you. And they feel like lead me anywhere and I will follow. They find you incredibly beautiful, incredibly sexy, and incredibly wise and a good leader in this connection and in life in general. And so they feel like they found a good partner for them spiritually and emotionally. And they feel like, oh, you have the strength to bring this connection to a higher level than more than I can even imagine. Like, you have the vision, so you lead and I will follow, because you bring me there, and I feel stronger physically, emotionally, mentally, and emotionally because of you. So I trust you. I want to follow you. We got to do this. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel like they're not going to have a second chance at this again, so they want to take their opportunity. Ten of Pentacles. They have a lot in life wrapped up in this. They now feel like they can only reach like true, unlimited abundance with you, with this connection. So they feel like they have tied a lot of hopes and expectations into this connection with you. Like everything. They can have everything with you. I can have good health. I can have good finances. Like more than I can imagine. They feel like they can live the ultimate dream life with you. And they couldn't have reached this potential without this connection. And they can't without you either. Wow, the Strength card. Yeah, you give them unbelievable amount of strength. I kept saying that with the Temperance card too. I'm like, oh wow, like the emotional and mental and spiritual strength that you give them. I'm getting mostly emotional and spiritual strength that you give them is like, I don't know, like out of this world. Like it makes them feel like they can do anything. It makes them want to be able to achieve their highest and best potential. The Magician, yeah. It's magic to them. It's absolutely magic to them. Like it feels like you gave them a wand and told them, hey, what do you want in your life? Well, here's the wand, create it. Like you gave them that power, that magic. But it was something they had like in them all along. You just kind of uncovered it for them and strengthened it for them. Okay, so that's what they wish they could tell you. But what would they actually tell you if you're in front of their face right now? What would they actually tell you? You really have been by my side. I do see that. I do cherish you for that. So I do feel like this incredible balance. Like you really loved and supported them, and you are genuine about that, truthful about that. I'm getting, maybe they didn't have completely bad experiences with their exes or with other people, with their friends and family in the past, giving them love and support, but they might have felt like they weren't fully supported or fully loved. Like they were always, I'm getting like they were always given half attention, half love and support, and they never thought they deserved full love and support, and they feel that with you. I mean, I'm getting like I'm about to like tear up. Yeah, like they feel like fully seen and fully heard and fully loved and fully supported by you, and they never thought they would get that in life or deserve that or be able to have even a moment of that. Wow. So, yeah, I've been receiving your telepathic messages. So with this like incredible amount of emotional and spiritual strength, you two have created a very strong spiritual an energetic bond, making it very easy for the two of you to communicate without even speaking, be able to know what the other person would think, what they would like you to do, how you could help them, how you can be there for them. So you two are becoming very, very psychically linked because you've increased their own personal power with their own spirituality and emotional strength. And I'm getting they also helped you, or you already had a very powerful spiritual and emotional presence and power. Yeah, you two are very strongly telepathically linked now, and becoming stronger. I'm getting, or they're getting better at it. You guys are getting used to it, better at it. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. I don't know about that, because it seems like if they were in front of you, they would tell you their most deepest and intimate feelings about you and thoughts about you in this connection. I'm getting more that like they love you so much that they feel weird that they want to say it to you all the time. Because I do feel like this person is very open and honest with you, or they're willing to be, or they're going to be. But they just feel like maybe I shouldn't say that so much. Okay, so what they would actually say to you in front of your face, if you're right in front of them. Okay, 7 of Wands. Okay, I have to turn the light on. This is too dark. Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like they've fought the good fight in the past, and there's no reason for them to fight for any of those connections, but they are willing to fight for this one. I'm getting that they won already, though, because, like, the 7 of Wands, like, you know, standing up for yourself against others. And here I'm seeing, like, this is, like, the battlefield. Like, it has been won. Like, you won them over. They won you over. Like, okay, so they feel like it's done. I love you. I fought for you. Like, there's no way to defeat me in this love. Like, I will win, always. Because this love is true and genuine. This person has no problems telling you in person how they feel. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, like, this person has already offered you something. You may be already in a relationship with this person, or this person may already have a strong connection and bond with you. It's already won. The fight and the battle and the war has already been won. Okay, so let's move on. Why aren't they telling you this now? Why are they telling you this to your face right now? I could be your hero, baby. I'm getting... They have no problem serenading you with love, telling you how they feel, expressing their thoughts and feelings about you as they change and about this connection. It's very much more in the now. Like, they're like, there's a lot of energy focused on now. Like, they love you now. They're exploring their feelings with you now. They're expressing their love to you now. They're, exploring their love for you more and more each day. This is very much in the now. I could be your hero, baby. They're feeling very on cloud 9 because of this. They're feeling very, very open and free to be themselves and free to express their love to you. I would do anything for you. I literally said that, didn't I? Like, yeah, they would do anything for you. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, this person has no problem opening up and telling you everything you want to know. Okay. And so, will they? Have they tell you? King of Swords, absolutely, 100%. They have told you, or they will tell you, or they have no problem about that. Yep, 100%. Okay. And so a message from their higher self, their highest divine aspect. What would they like to tell you? Their message for you. I need time to heal from past pain. So I think I like the pile before. This pile, it's like they have no excuse in telling you that they love you and they'll do anything for you and they're here for you because you were there for them. But they want to heal from past pain while they're still in a connection with you, while they're still putting in energy and effort towards you, while they're still, like, you're the number one priority. But they want you to know that they still have things in their past they need to heal, but they rather do it with you and not, like, push you to the side of the curb and then work on this. They're just letting you know, like, I feel a lot for you and they deeply love you, but this is bringing up a lot of pain from the past, and they want you to know, like, you're their number one priority, but they also need to heal this. This is very, I'm getting, like, kind of rare. This is unusual because this usually people, when they have deep past emotional wounds come up, they kind of avoid people, especially the ones they love the most, because they can't face these people or give them effort or energy while they're dealing with this stuff. But this person is very courageous. You give them energy and strength. They put you first, and they're not separating from you or giving you less attention or not. They might pull away from your energy a little bit, but they're still the number one priority. You're still the number one. They're just putting that focus in to heal from the past pain so they can be even more healed for you, even more emotionally stronger for you. Wow. My romantic feelings are growing for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as they're with you, you give them emotional and spiritual strength, which is very important and very necessary in order for them to grow emotionally, spiritually, telepathically, like psychically with you too. So I would want to be surprised if you two end up being more psychically connected. And I mean, like, these are things that happen in, like, romantic movies, not even romantic movies. Like, you don't even see this kind of love around. Like, when people are this connected and this in love, like, there is literally, truly, actual magic. I'll bring this magician card up again. There's literally, truly, actual magic that happens. With that connection. You don't even get to see this kind of stuff in real life. They don't even have romantic movies out there that show this kind of love out there. People don't understand it because it's very rare. This is very rare with what you two have. You two can have once in a lifetime. No, once in millions of lifetime kind of love. This doesn't happen often. People don't even know. Like, there's not even, like, movies or books written about this kind of love because people don't witness it often or don't understand it enough to write about it. Oh my gosh. So this kind of hit me in my face. I never left you. So even if there was a moment where you two might have taken a break or there was a lull in the relationship or had to step back for a little bit, they were never leaving you. You know, this was inevitable. They fell for you. They would do anything for you. They never left you. And this fell off the table. Both of these kind of hit my face, which has never happened before, but both of these came out and hit my face. So I want you in my arms again. So this is, like, very obvious, very in your face. They want to hold you. They never left you. They will never leave you. Their romantic feelings are even just growing stronger and stronger every day that passes. They're focusing now in the moment. They're very much living this moment with you, moment by moment. If anything, they want to tell you that they want to heal their past pain so they can even feel more, even deeper in love with you. This is a very romantic situation. It's very lovely. It's very promising and beautiful to see. Okay, lucky you. Much love and light to you. Hope you enjoyed this reading.